Please join me in welcoming Sodastream's first global brand ambassador, Sodastream's First Lady, Miss S.J. Scarlett Johansson.
What a nice welcome. Hi. Oh, hello. Well, I don't really know what to say other than the fact that I'm sure your offices will be happy that I won't be harassing you anymore because now you have to give me all the products that I want. But I found Sodastream, I don't know, 6 or 7 years ago. I grew up drinking carbonated water. My mom used to kind of mix it with, I told you this story 800 times, but I'm going to tell all of you. She used to mix it with fruit juice, you know, instead of soda. And so when I moved out of the house and started throwing out my own garbage, I realized how many plastic bottles and cans I was wasting, and I felt really guilty about that, but I still wanted to drink carbonated water. And I went online and thought, there's got to be someone that makes soda, like, surely there's got to be a soda maker. They've been drinking soda for centuries. And Sodastream was the #1 kind of, customer satisfaction guaranteed, all that stuff. And I bought mine at Williams-Sonoma. And my love for Sodastream started then. And I love this product. It's really changed my life. I don't feel guilty about, enjoying the beverages that I do at home. I love that I can have a party and not have, trash bags full of waste. And I've been pushing it on my friends and family for years and giving it as housewarming gifts. And so when this call came, I was so excited, genuinely excited, because I believe so much in this product and its environmental values and its health initiative, and it just fits so perfectly for my lifestyle, and I know that it will replace the bottles and cans in anybody's home, and I that's my goal in kind of being the face of this product, is to tell that story. And of course my brother, when I told him that I was partnering with Sodastream, just thought it was absolutely hilarious because, he just couldn't say, no way, he couldn't believe it. Just because I'm such a pusher of this product, and apparently a user, and now I sound like a drug addict. Anyway, I don't know what else to say other than the fact that I'm so excited to be here. It's been such a pleasure to get to know you, and I'm starting to get to know the rest of the Sodastream family, and it's such a wonderful, positive, environment, and the message is so wonderful, and the product is so wonderful, and I couldn't be happier to be able to work with you, Daniel. I'm so honored. So thank you very much. I hope you all enjoy these delicious fruity cocktails, which I'm sure you are. And I don't know, what else should we say?
I'd like to ask you how you feel about the health and wellness aspect of Sodastream specifically, because we know about the environmental aspect. You don't need all those bottles and cans.
Well, I have to say that the other day we shot a kind of big commercial spot. I don't think can I say what it was for? Big Super Bowl commercial spot, which we're very excited about, competing with all those soda brands, and I was drinking we were doing I think it was the diet grapefruit, and I have to say, at the end of it, I was like, no aspartame? I'm really happy about that, because I just literally drank my body weight in it. So I love that part of it. I love that you can, there's no high fructose corn syrup, it's 2/3 less the calories and sugar that's found in a regular soda. And you can kind of tailor it to how you like it. If you want to add more or less, if you just want to have a flavor and have don't use that high fructose corn syrup, don't use the aspartame. You can just, have kind of an all-natural product, and I think that's a wonderful.
That's right.
Wonderful part of the message.
I don't know if you all know that in a can of Coke, in a regular can of Coke or Pepsi, there's the equivalent of 9 teaspoons of sugar in one can of Coke. How many of you drink a cup of coffee with 9 teaspoons of sugar? It's really ridiculous. And it doesn't have to be that way. It doesn't have to be that way. At Sodastream, we have 2/3 less sugar and calories than a regular soda. And it's no wonder that 70% of Americans are overweight or obese. 70%. And 1/3 of the children in America are obese or overweight. And it's a plague that's not only restricted to the United States. The whole world has that problem. And I'm very glad that we're partnering, Scarlett, also specifically on the health and wellness, because we can really make a difference. People can continue to drink their soda, and it can have 2/3 less calories and carbs. Scarlett, what's your favorite flavor of Sodastream? You've tried several of the 100 available.
Well, I still want to try the infusion ones because I haven't tried those yet. But I like the Dr. Pete flavor. I like the ginger ale. I guess it depends on what you're mixing it with. The grapefruit one sounded like a good cocktail mixer to me. I just tried the passion fruit mango. That's pretty good. But I think that I like the Dr. Pete one.
Me too. I also like the root beer. You should try that once. You know, I noticed that you were drinking quite a bit of the Diet Pink Grapefruit during the shoot on Tuesday. By the way, you deserve a lot of credit for the shoot on Tuesday. It was the coldest day of the year, I think. Something like minus 30 Fahrenheit, which is, by the way, minus 30 Fahrenheit is about minus 30 Celsius. It's kind of where they meet. And I heard that that was the coldest day in history. And you had those fans blowing on you, you remember? And
as I remember.
yes, you did. And you were drinking a ton of Diet Pink Grapefruit.
Cold, freezing cold, bubbly soda.
Yes, you were quite
But they say that if you drink cold things when it's cold outside, it's supposed to make you warm. That's not true.
That's not. You know, and we have so many benefits to tell the consumer. The health and wellness we spoke about, the environment, the empowerment, that consumers can make it just the way they want, not the way some factory decided. More bubbles, more sweet, less sweet. So how do you convince the world that Sodastream is a smart choice, that we can actually have a better solution and be part of the future of the beverage industry? It's a tough one.
I think because the machine is really easy to use, and as the machine's evolved, even in the past 6 or 7 years that I've had mine, it's even easier to use than it was before, and it was easy to use then. And I think, you know, people think, oh gosh, I just don't know, is it going to be complicated, or how am I going to do this the carbon exchange? It's so much less of a schlep to have, you know, a bottle this big, then carry tons and tons of you know, soda and fill your car with boxes and bottles. And, you know, it's so easy to use at home straight from the tap. The cost of using it is so much less. There's really, I mean, I think if you can just get that point across, plus the fact that you can put as many bubbles as you want, which I like a lot, then, you know, it's really kind of a no-brainer. I think the design of the product, it's nice to have it in your kitchen. It kind of adds to the quality of how your kitchen counter looks. You know, it's just great, especially for families. You know, lots of people that have a lot of a lot of people living in their home. It's great for young people going to college. It's easy and it's less expensive, less wasteful. I love it.
You know how easy it is to make, because during the TV shoot on Tuesday, you kept on making sodas.
With one hand, backwards.
Right. So can I treat you to a glass of Diet Pink Grapefruit? Can I make you some right now?
Yes.
Yeah, you let me?
Look at that deliciousness. I'm obsessed with these things.
Here they are.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we're going to share our first beverage. And you all get to witness it.
No, we already shared a cup of coffee, but this is going to be our first sparkling beverage. You remember we met in that brasserie in Paris?
That's not true. You showed me how to use this thing in that brasserie in Paris.
Do you remember the waiter?
Yeah, I thought you were going to get kicked out. No, because Daniel came to this kind of frou-frou little, like, kind of snobby Parisian brasserie, and we were chatting. All of a sudden, he broke out this machine and started like pouring the crap of water.
I don't go anywhere without it.
He was like, look at these soda top things, they're just brand new. And I was like, oh my god, this waiter is going to be so more like, you can't break out of pride. He's mixing all the flavors of different glasses. And the waiter came over and he was like, is that the Sodastream? He was like, yes. He was like, I love mine, I have one at home. He was so excited. And then he wanted to know all about the like pop top, and he loved the cola flavor. And it was a whole thing, so he won them over. I thought they were too snobby, but they're not.
No, they love Sodastream.
Daniel, you're a wonderful person.
Thank you so much,
Cheers.
brother. Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
Thanks for coming.